magnet would just vortex or circle right there, whirlpool.
Oh my goodness! Look! Entertainment. You know, we step in and say, "I'm in this bitch." Say, "I'm in this bitch." Like where you get you some pussy, you are literally where you standing in the doorway. You are standing in the tear.
Right.
The rift. Bang.
You are in the rift.
Entertainment. You showing out in that pussy.
Lord.
You showing out driving that stick.
You diving all in it. You diving.
I'm entitled.
you got your title. What's that? You got your title when you get what's that, pulled over?
Yeah.
The pool.
Cause you out here showing out all that figure eighting and shit. Why you know his babies out here? You out here infinity swinging.
Hey, so at the beginning I was talking about out of sight and out of mind, right? How we look out our sight, we looking out. Are we thinking out our mind? We speak out, talking out.
Ooh, let's go.
We trying to figure it out. Everything that's coming, everything that's on the out is really what's on the inside. That's why it's coming from in to be out. So everything on the outside, we speaking, and it's like sticking to the wall and it creates itself. And everything you speaking is coming out you and forming. Like it's just forming right as you speaking in front of your face. That shit.
Just like you could spit, it's like you could spit on the wall, and it'll go down the wall.
Yes, bro. If I could be a fly on the wall. You know what I'm saying?
You can have a debate. You could call it mind's eye versus hind's eye.
Or hindsight. Mind's eye versus hindsight.
You just made me think of Han Solo.
That's crazy. Han Solo.
Right in your face. That's I heard y'all say that last night or early this morning. The whole thing with that fucking damn brain fart. Go ahead.
Shit, remember we was on the phone talking about the motherfuckers always want to troll on that bullshit, then we put it together as trouble. Oh
yeah, trouble, yeah.
Yeah.
You controllable.
Yeah, you controllable when you trolling on that bull.
And you know it's like, remember Freddy Krueger made that motherfucker, the young dude who was doing art. I think this was the Dream Warriors episode where the dude had Freddy Krueger put his ass in the TV and had his motherfucking ass on the game. He was sitting there with the game stick and he had that motherfucker jumping around the rooms and shit on the TV, and he was doing the shit in real life. You know what I mean? Y'all remember that? You in trouble when you get
break with your boy what was on.
All right, once again, this is your brain. Your brain on drugs. Questions?
Yeah! What are you on? Looks like a frying pan and some eggs to me. Hey, Spence, let's trip out.
Cool.
Don't you know that I love you? Yeah, I got all the week of it. Don't you know that I'll always be
true? Now he's gone.
Where am I?
Jump, boy!
Whoa!
Jump!
Dad?
Be like me. Be like me. Be like me.
Mother knows best.
I'm not like you. I don't want to be like you. Not like you.
like me? Now I'm playing with power.
All right. Super Spencer. Yeah.
Regret. Splash. Jump boy.
Oh shit, Spencer! Come on, John! Get out of here now, Tracy! Now!
Hey, you forgot the power glove. Pow! Boing, boing. Boing, 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 boing.
Ozone, no Turbo. Break that nigga was dancing on the wall. That nigga was spinning on his back on the wall. He was
Ozone and Turbo.
Yeah, Ozone and Turbo. He was dancing on the roof with your mama. Your ass stop jumping off the roof. You know what? We be jumping around shit. Boy, your ass jumping off the roof. You know what I mean? Like, man,
you get the roof. Mama and grandma got the broomstick hitting the ceiling.
Hey, you know, you can make a ghost of yourself and spook somebody with it.
That's facts. You can scare the shit out of somebody. I don't recommend it, but yeah, because everybody
like you can just imagine yourself standing around the corner over there, and then somebody thinks they see you there.
Is that true? Because I'm gonna try it.
Hey, look at this. Look, people who do that, man, you sort of you see into the future where you play pranks and you play too fucking much. This is where the devil tricking us. We like, damn, this they talking about this shit was what they call it, prophesized. You know, where I want to play me a little joke on who I know coming home. I want to put something
working on an agent, not a friend.
Right. I want to hit them with the water, and then here come the oil and the feathers. It's like where you can set up a trick to trick yourself because everybody outside of you, you know what I mean? Like you said, Huey P, you thinking out your brain. You know
I'm killing you and Craig.
You hear me? Because you playing with my emotions. It's like you motherfuckers is sitting up here playing like I'm a big worm, but nigga, I can see. Look, this is why I slapped Big Worm on this. You hear me? Because you playing with my emotions, Smokey. It's like, nigga, you knew I was gonna break your fucking neck. You didn't bring me my bud money.
20, 40, 60, 80, 100.
Why you playing, Smokey?
Why you playing?
You already Smokey. You already smoked dead on your feet, man. Don't get smoked. Don't live up dying to your name. Smokey about to get smoked. But it's like the tricksters, man. This niggas know I got.
Man, I only had one little piece of that joint.
Half of a piece of a joint with you, nigga. Oh, that shit. Hey, Jules in Friday, man.
Oh, shit.
Straight up, boy.
Do that, man, into your shit.
That's it, y'all. These niggas got these tricks. You know, say they prophesized. They knew I was coming home. They gave me a surprise party. You feel me?
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. I was trying to.
You got it. Go ahead, bro. Go.
Because Raul was in there, right? That shit was funny as hell, man. Raul got to get more gangster. He'd be too cool, so he couldn't get in. But
don't get Raul started.
Oh no, he said on the chat last night, motherfucker was like, if Huey P just heard that nigga say that, it'd be hell to pay. He said sinner don't mean sinner, and Raul was like, it don't mean that. And then somebody else said, "Now, if Huey P heard you say that,
You would have had to.
you got some explaining to do."
You got to get up to the board. Hey, that's real shit, man. Because it's where everybody got their shit, but where look, everybody see it how they see fit. But you know, it's some people that's just doing it totally wrong. They not doing it right. Like you will correct your child who you know you teaching them what they need to know about this world, and when you see them doing something that's not according, you know, to their action, you gonna stop them. You gonna make sure that they do it right, where your opinion is the opinion that needs to be said, and everybody else shut the fuck up. You feel me? Shit, it ain't about controlling people, but we gonna teach them how to control themselves. Because if you try to fuck with me, go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. I'm with you. I'm saying literally, bro. It's like when you was saying what you was saying the other day, and a motherfucker came and tried to bite the whole goddamn hot dog head off the bun, but he didn't know which side to bite at, right? But they tried to bite a nigga head off because you was just like, man, hey, bro, get off this motherfucker. You said you was leaving, and it ain't never
Phil ketchup and mustard on his new shirt.
You ain't never been nowhere. The only place we ever been was inside ourselves. So we never left nowhere. So I ain't talking about leaving, man. You ain't going no motherfucking where, man. You better be leaving.
Get in here. Look. Now we about to, you know, you in the endless hallway. That motherfucker just keep stretching on your ass. Now we done showed you can't leave. Now you see the effect.
Isn't that bitch rolling? If we weren't arguing, everybody else was laughing till it was their turn to argue and shit. Shit was funny. You had Mental Ninja.
I should have stayed on with the horn.
Look, you had Mental Ninja and Cook. You know that one gonna go well. Leonardo, Dark Chameleon, and OG with it. So you already know it was going all the way turning left. You know it was turning left then, so you know. Noof. Oh my God, that shit was live. Noof.
I said, well, damn.
I knew it wasn't gonna work. I knew that shit wasn't gonna work as soon as I looked at the personnel. It ain't gonna work. No sense in muting nobody. It's just
you said the entries, huh? The person.
Yeah, the entries. The card wasn't right, man. The card wasn't a buildable card.
Oh man.
You said this was a good pay-per-view, nigga. We would have made some money on that motherfucker. Fuck what you talking about. That was a good card. What you talking about, nigga? It was a high-impact fight, boy. What you talking about?
Yeah, it was. Motherfuckers left leaking. Waking up. Should I say sorry to somebody?
Hey, look, fam. I was kind of saying, like, that's why I didn't come up. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, I ain't about to be. You hear me? I pray, you know what I'm saying? Or I hope for the greatest where that kind of shit don't happen, you know, but sometimes you just, you know how you see that car coming down the road, they say you can't see bullshit coming. Bullshit. You can see it. You know what I mean?
Even in the word believing, right?
Look at that car.
Even in the word believe, right? It's like you be lying, Eve. I mean, shit. How many ways do we gotta put it? Christianity, Antichrist. How many ways we gotta put it to these motherfuckers? They be, nope. The word is the man. Shut your dumb ass up. It's not. Some of that shit dope. Some of it ain't. Like any other thing in life.
Oh, I'm glad you just said that. Drop Antichrist. Your auntie.
That man said Christian Antichrist. Lord.
Woo! Hey, look. Let's build on it real quick.
Yeah,
look,
Christianity, Antichrist. Yeah.
Look. Say the sisters that was Cinderella sisters. Wasn't they some haters on her?
Literally.
Like, look, your auntie and your uncle. These motherfuckers, man, if they ain't building you, if your auntie and your uncle ain't like Annie M was with Dorothy, you got some fucking haters, man. You hear me? Like watch it, boy. They showed us on Paid in Full. You hear me? Where that nigga was crying in the car. He's like, nigga, anybody look at me twisted, I'ma fuck them up. You hear me? This where these, you gotta watch these niggas, man. They your brothers and your sisters. If you don't coach and teach your little brother, you hear me? Real talk. Hey, would y'all agree? Huey P, Sir Drop, look, the auntie and the uncle, look, hating on your sister, hating on your brother. Know what I mean? Now this shit you didn't went where you didn't solve the problem with your sister and your brother. You didn't took it to somebody else's sister and they brother. Like this shit is in your house. You taking your little woe within say your family, because your family is one body. Y'all take that shit out like y'all the shit, knowing y'all for fuckery. No, y'all ain't got it settled within y'all own living room. You know, and y'all take that to somebody else's living room, hating and it be the uncle and the auntie who got the big sister and the brother, and they hate them, they resent them, they wish they was their brother or their sister. Look, these are the people that know you. No, they tell you, no, you can't do it. Nope, you know when you get to the Big Apple, they gonna treat you like the worm, bro. Where your brother and sister, they'll be motivation for you to go on out into the world, but they are literally the motivation they give is like discouragement. You know what I'm saying? Where they hope you don't move, because where you leave them hanging if they ain't about movement like you are. And they just some evil, mad motherfuckers, man. What y'all think?
I don't know what it be sometimes, man. I know I be chilling, drunk as fuck, and then motherfucker push my buttons, I flip, and they say, I pushed your buttons. I say, I know. Well, don't do that. I'm not gonna
do it.
I ain't gonna put no guard over the button. Push it if you want to. I don't give a fuck. Push it. It's live wire.
Man.
Push it. Boom. What's up? What's happening? What's happening? You pushed it. You want action like that. And don't push it and everything good. And that's what anybody in the world. I could be in the same room with my enemy. Long as he chill, I'm chill. Cool. Good.
Hey, it seems like when you get building on like a mutual understanding stuff, then somebody comes and distracts with some fucking bullshit.
Godzilla comes, huh?
Personal insult shit.
Godzilla.
The ill guys come.
Blowing.
The ill ones come because they sick. We sick. You know how motherfuckers be like, man, I'm sick of this shit. I can't take no more. Let me go on here and say something, because they sick, which is still seeking. They say, man, yes, man, I'm sick. But they want to come and talk, man, because they sick.
Hey, and look, where we've been chilling in this building, where we've been building, we've been chilling, we've been cool. Ain't nobody in here too hot, like they said the devil is. Ain't nobody in here really ready, even though we are, but we cool. We ain't red D like they say where the devil is. It's hot down there. We in the cool level. We in the sea level. You know what I'm saying? Where we think we can see up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We ain't that. Look, we ain't solo. Look, we ain't solo in the atmosphere where you literally got to use one eye and peek through the atmosphere. You know, where it say it's dark down there. It's, you know what I mean? It's solo. It's literally one eye using down there. But we at sea level, and this is where we chilling. We chilling where chilling is like slightly frozen. We cool.
Shit, and at the most,
here come Godzilla.
It's only fear.
We cold. We cold in over here. We cold. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Look, Huey P. Look, we literally chilling in the building, and who knocks them down? Godzilla. Where you build.
Give him it's an equilibrium.
But now let's break down that. Let's break down the Godzilla and the atmosphere then on our wordplay. So it would be at the most there's fear. So we're just at the most, and then you got atmosphere. At most is fear. So cool. At most is fear of Godzilla knocking your goddamn buildings down. Now it ain't no fear if you say, man, fuck them buildings. See,
but look. What when you start to feel that burn?
Oh, you said if I'm in the building?
Like, you know, that heat.
If I'm in the building, we gotta protect the building if I'm in it.
Yeah, the at most, like you gonna have to become the firefighter at least. You know what I'm saying? Because he coming for a reason. He coming to make you move.
Atoms is here. Atoms.
Mm.
Atoms is here.
Atom.
Atom.
Coming at him. Okay.
Yeah, Atom here.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
Hey, remember that?
Let me at him, Eve.
Scooby
Was
Doo
the
little partner.
Simpsons-
Wasn't that Scrappy Dooby?
when Homer was gonna fight the boxing match,
Okay.
the guy, the character there, like Mike Tyson character, says,
I like the guy. I got nothing against him, but he's definitely gonna make orphans of his children.
It was ludicrous. Hey,
Man, you dealt that shit, man. You sounded just like that motherfucker, bro.
Mike Tyson gonna be singing that Roy Jones song in a minute.
Man, they gonna crack the hell out of Roy Jones' whole face. Better leave that, man. Mike Tyson a maniac, man.
Y'all must have God.
I was angry all my life.
I'm ferocious.
And then I started talking like this.
I know, man. Roy Jones just.
Mike Tyson knew y'all was thieving.
I think he'll still beat some of these young niggas up, man. That nigga's a ox.
Yeah, old bull.
Like, he probably can't beat the heavyweight champs and shit like that because they'll just walk him a couple rounds till he burn out. But them up and coming fighters and shit like that, yeah, he'll be breaking their ribs, man.
Look, go-to specialist after the spokesman speak. If you ain't feeling it, you feeling it, and that's the poke. You know, spoken poke. But ain't nobody picking at you. After the speaker speaks, a lot of people get poked. It's kind of like a stick up. You know, where we get to teaching. You know, y'all done had them teachers where the whole class loved them. They was like true to life teachers. Like it wasn't no bullshit when it came to their teaching. That's kind of what we working with, man, as far as the poker, man. And you know, is they laughing with you or at you?
Just Poe. You know, the king is
Poe.
Yeah, the king is Poe. The poor king. You know what I mean?
Is that polo?
Yeah, it's a polo. The pose is low, right? The pose. And when we're opposing everything, they talk about we opposition, which is the pose, because we going against with the way that the pole was. We ain't down with the crew.
James.
We ain't got the same flag that they wearing. You know what I mean? It's shit. We on our own branch. You got your own branch. You must be not from the same tree that we on. You know what I mean? Because you from a different branch.
Woo! Hey, look at that. You remember we skimmed across that word, HP? Different. You probably missed it. It was in the midst of all of that mist. So I wouldn't be surprised if you missed it. You know, we get that word different. You know, different is difficult, say difficulty levels, but it's look, different coats where they clicked up. Like, imagine a tree that got a click of apples in it, a click of oranges. Like, this one tree grow bananas, it grow everything in it. It's like the click tree, but that don't exist. You know what I mean?
Different coat, dipping coat.
It go. Let me give you a riddle right quick, right? All right, now see, here go the riddle. See these CDCs, right, are low in cans at Jamal's complex. Cool. Now just read the email. CDCs are low in cans at Jamal's complex. That would be your email right there. That's how I can read that. I would look at it and say CDCs are low in cans at Jamal's complex. And it could be your email. You could really talk in codes like that with motherfuckers. Facts, you see what I'm saying?
Facts, but you got to be what you call in the coat, which is a different coat. You feel me? You have to be in coat from what everybody else is doing, because we ain't speaking under their terms. We got our own conditions. You feel what I'm saying? We got our own fucking way that we live.
So we got our own lingo, we got our own verbiage, we got our own words.
Yes, our own language.
We got our own language, bro. Our own
That's
lingo.
right.
Literally, bro. Literally.
That's
But
right.
it was going back to how you be saying like mostly every letter is a word, just how that started.
Facts.
CDCs, that's a sentence. CDCs are low and cans, and then when we say R, we don't gotta put the E because it's still then the load in. You know what I'm saying? LDUN, fuck it, loading cans at fuck mail. I'm gonna just take that I out, Mars, and I'm gonna act like the complex was abbreviated.
That is crazy, bro. And then
Mm.
R's, we CDLs with the CDLs,
Can you
CDCLs.
see?
Wow. The CDL
Mm.
license, bro. You got to drive the big trucks. We driving the big rigs.
This is Jack Burton in the Pork Chop Express, and I'm talking to whoever's listening out there. Like I told my last wife, I says, honey, I never drive faster than I can see. Besides that, it's all in the reflexes. You just listen to the old Pork Chop Express and take his advice on a dark and stormy night, all right? When some wild-eyed 8-foot-tall maniac grabs your neck, taps the back of your favorite head up against a barroom wall, and he looks you crooked in the eye, and he asks you if you've paid your dues, well, you just stare that big sucker right back in the eye, and you remember what old Jack Burton always says at a time like that. Have you paid your dues, Jack? Yes, sir, the check is in the mail.
You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro.
Cleared admission. You know, like what you going on, what you reading, they say to you. You know what I mean? It's like motherfucker, what you breathing. Shit, that's what I'm going on. I'm going on mine. You know what I mean?
Lord.
They done put up all this this whirlwind of whitewashing. You know, everybody's an artist, and you feel me? It's where that contract.
Whitewashing.
Go ahead.
You said when they had us in the whirlwind whitewashing.
Mm-hmm.
When the world was whitewashing, when the world had us in the wind, when the whitewashing had us in the window whitewashing, in the wiping.
Hey,
They had us in the wind watching. Crazy.
Somebody in the chat asked you to break down the suffix of ICK, like sick, plick, dick, mick, crucifix, or whatever. They said break down the ICK. Omeris Smith said, peace to the chatting panel. At Huey, can you elaborate on the suffix ICK and the words that is built from it, the 3-letter suffix ICK? And then they said, thank you, I appreciate it.
That's
no, they ain't say all that, but
that's diadetic. That's diadetic.
Oh, that's diadetic.
Yeah, that's diadetic.
Fuck that. No, I'm just talking shit. What's up, diadetic, man? He the bull too. He will test you.
Hey, I got something for the ICK. You
What's
hear
that?
Me? I got something I can respond to that and answer as far from my end or my being when I boomerang this knowledge back to you. Look, the ICK, it's kind of like where we talked about the eyelash getting in your eye, you know, your eye, like where, or the Kellogg's, you know what I mean? Some people eat big spoons of cereal, you know what I mean? And it's like you could choke on it. This is the ICK is the K and the L, you know what I'm saying? And this could kill you. It could choke you. Like say it could clog. Look, where ICK, I can see a clogging. Where I'm say I'm what's the dude that come fix the sink? I'm the fucking rotor dude. I'm the what's Mario? What the fuck is Mario? A janitor?
Yeah.
He the plunger, man. You know what I'm saying? Like where I see a clogging.
Custodian.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like this is where you get the ICK, and this is a literal clogging that you detect where people, you know, need the portals cleared out. Nigga need a Q-tip. This motherfucker need a toothbrush. You need a comb. You know what I'm saying? Like this, if you don't straighten these out, this is all of the shit that adds up, you know, the sick looking people. You got eye crust in your eyeballs. Everything about you is clogged. Your mind ain't thinking right. This is a sickness, you know, and that's crazy. That's going against your natural flow.
Yes.
And you can't. I know on a shallow level with it, like ICK, it can't be used as a verb with ICK at the end. It only can be used as a noun, or you see, or you know, a person, place, or thing. It can't be used as like um how you can make other words in the nouns by just adding shit. But with the ICK, you have to say like stick, but to make it a verb, you have to add the ing. You see what I'm saying? Well, I don't know. I guess
They
that's
also
what any
use
word
it.
would that be? Hold on, ran, run. You know them verbs. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know no verb that's
Seeing itself is
ICK.
a
Put it
verb. It's
like
the
that.
action. Seeing
They
itself.
also use it like in our language, like Hispanic, Germanic, in that way too, as a suffix.
Right. I'm saying like it's hard to explain what I'm saying, man. I'm saying that the ICK is a predominantly one noun type word. It's a noun. It's a state. It's stating what something is. So like dick, stick, sick, um, click. I guess click. No, no, no.
The click is in the sick. You know, it can either be,
But
it
like,
can
but you see
either.
how? Hold on, one more thing. It's like jog, right? Jog is still an action when you look at what the word is, but stick is still a noun on what you look at what the word is. Now I could be sticking you, so I can still make it a verb, but I'm just talking about what it is. It would never be a verb for what the word is standing alone. Let me put it like that. But go ahead.
Well, what I see K, right? When I see K, I see the king because I'm seeking. When you see K, when you see the K, which is CK, you see SEEK or SEA, which is C, and it's yes, you see it. So you see the K, and you see king, which is you see the K, and that becomes seek, which is see king. So you see the king, which is K. King is the silent. The king moving silence. You feel me? So when you seek, that's why I had that CK there. They try to throw it off with the sick.
You breaking up.
Just SIK. They didn't have
Yeah, you
Huey.
gotta take one of your things out, Huey, because
because you was
they
always
got you R2D doing. Yeah, mute and unmute, Huey, or take the other thing out. Doing. Yeah, mute and unmute, Huey, or take the other thing out.
Yeah, he's so right though on all he's saying. The silent, you know.
So say I
You
saw
there? You
somebody
there?
dumping. Say I saw somebody dumping a chopper, right? Then I see K's dumping.
Facts. Look, it's like, and where you seen it, you like they say, nigga, or let me get the, you know what I mean? They ask that person or that purchase, they ask that person, they go chase that person, they say, did you see it? You get infected with it, you see that shit, you see that sickness, you know what I'm saying? And it's where you be like, you looking like a damn a chimp, cause you can't tell, you know what I'm saying? It's where you end up, you can end up in the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody's sick
I was
around.
echoing. Y'all didn't hear what I said on the sick?
Go
Nah, I ain't hear
ahead.
none of
We
it.
heard you. But
You was
spit that
R2D
shit
into one.
again. Yeah.
Okay.
Spit it
Sick.
again.
I mean, ICK. When I see K, because it's saying what it's asking you a question. When I see K, or you making a statement that I see something. When you see it, I seen it. That's EYE, SEE. Or yes, I does. I see it, which is it's SIC. It's K. When you see the K, the K is king, or is C. When you see K or seek, how you spell seek? S-E-E-K. So when I see K, I seek. You feel me? So I see seek. When I see K, I see. When I see K, I see seek. D-I-C-K. D. Dick. I-C-K. Which is D.
Is it really the sound or the spelling you're talking about?
Say that again.
Because IC is the same sound, like automatic. IC, just IC is the same sound, automatic.
It's like that's what I'm be telling people. That's how you gotta look at
it.
When that's
dyslexic.
You're gonna see the words in it because that say E-Y-E-S-E-A or E-Y-E-C-E-E or E-Y-E or I itself alone, just the I-S-E-E. The I sees, which is everybody I sees and everybody is seeking, which is because we see the K, which is the king. Once you start looking out yourself, you looking because everybody's seeking the king. So everything you look at be a reflection of what that was, which is you, because everything is reflecting off of you. It's just I-C-K. You seeking because you looking for something that's on the outside because you seeking out and not in. We seeking, we looking out for everything that you are seeing, which is seeking out. Everything is coming out. It's seeping. It's seeping through the pores. Your pores is open, so this shit is seeping. It's seeking.
Now listen, so you don't leave them. We're gonna go right back to the spelling of it, and so it can stick in their head, like you said. When you spell it, it spells I seek. If you spell it E-Y-E-S-E-E-K, that's what it's gonna say. I seek. So that's I wanted. So y'all, it ain't go over y'all head when he said that shit. But go ahead. But even in spelling, that's what it say. I seek.
We can see and we can. So I can see. I can see, which is seeking. I can see the king, which is seeking. I can seek. I'm seeking.
And look, where you say you sitting on your throne, and that's just you say take that position that we're Indian style. You sitting in your throne, and this where can't nobody hear you asking yourself these questions where you coming up with the answers or the ancestors.
Literally.
You know what I mean? Look, this is where answer drops. Like
stop
say what
my head. Hey, if you do that again, bro, don't be stealing out my head, bro.
The answer drops. You hear me?
I'm talking about you literally stole that out my head, bro.
Hey, look,
and the ancestors and all that shit.
And this is the asking where you asking yourself. You know what I mean? You don't spit that out your mouth and ask the next person because you make them your king.
Stop, man.
This person to be your teacher, and this is the asking where you deprive your own currency. You know what I mean?
When the money on when the faces on the bills look like you, well, all
facts.
Yes. Well, all of the ones, the 10s, the 20s, the 40s, the 50s, every face on every bill, quarter, nickel, dime, coin, and everything like you. Because
what you do? What you look, you put the hair in the rubber band, man. That's where the money is. You feel me? That's where you bundle the first currency.
Put the hair in the rubber band, bring it all together, pull that shit
damn,
together.
I guess motherfucker, I guess humans do got tails. Shit.
Hey, Bro, man, don't make me turn on this camera and show you the motherfucking tail.
Hear me, Lord.
I will show you the literal tail.
He telling you now. He told you the tail.
I done did this before. You know what I'm saying? It's.
I mean, own it, boy. That's being own it, bro. That's the bone. He being only. The only, which is the bone. The only. B-O-N-E. B-O-N-E.
Look. Look, that's literally the pork. You know what I'm saying? Like the bone. It literally. Hold on. Let me.
P-O-R-K. Lord.
Your hand is a fork. Like, you know, the extensions, like, don't get toe up. You know what I mean? Look, where you get your ass.
Is it safe? It's safe to say then. So when you see K, like I said, it's king. K is king, which is the crutch or the kickstand. They kick the stand. You feel what I'm saying? He on top of everything. So he the kickstand. He got his foot out and his finger like this. He like this. With his finger like this and his body like this, which is straight up and down, like this. So you straight up and down with your foot out and your hand out. You pointing. Kick, which is the K. You are king. That's why you get tall king, you get wall king, everything you get with the K-I-N-G. That's bro, you gotta get that king together. You feel what I'm saying? They can't take away what the king was, and the king does what? The K rolls in. Silence. That's why the K make the no sound. The K knows, which is N-O. S, he knows that his nose is nose. North,
the knowledge.
South. You feel what I'm saying? And it'll be all on the shit. You feel what I'm saying? North, the center point, your south, your east, and we only see the sun go north, south, and east. They told us that we see it go west, or we'll never see it go north. But we got this north, which is looking in our face to face, which is your nose. North.
You know?
No, north. In north, your arm, and the thorn. Thorn is in north. If you get north, you get the thorns, the crowns, which is above your head. Knowing what is that?
That's a fact.
That's
what that is. You hear me? That's what that is, bro. All you just said is a fact.
Literally.
You know what I mean? You don't got no choice but to be nose.
Hey, look how the double tail is on the ass tail.
Fact. It's right there hidden.
The ass look like a devil's tail right there, right?
That's it, literally. You know, it's like the whole thing. It's an arrow at your calf muscles. It's one at your ankles. Like it's one at your upper spine. It's one at your back. Like where you could
What you standing on your 45? You standing on your square with your feet at that angle. This is what you always supposed to be standing on your square with your feet like this. With your feet like this. You feel me? You standing on your square. So everything that you do, your shit is lined up. This is how you get your body lined up and you stand straight up. They tell soldiers to do that. To stand like this and salute. You feel me? That's saluting. Salute. Solutions. Saluting. It's solutions.
And look, that's what they call that shit when you do that. If you can't stand like that, they call you sloop-footed. But go ahead.
You going crazy.
Right, yeah. Go ahead.
Salute-footed.
It's kind of like that. You stand in the box like the Chucky doll came. That's like your aura. You are like, say you got your neck that's holding your skull. But then right after that, your whole body becomes a neck that's walking, like where you split like after your say the smaller neck, your back and your so-called back and all of that is just a bigger neck, and it got feet, and it's like where they told you the tree split at the middle, you know, where they draw a tree like this
with your waist.
And it's just the tree was walking around like on a fish fin or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's literally you. Like the tree got his little neck right here, and this is where all of the hair flare away. But he and she is just a walking tree that's a talking tree. You know what I mean? You, like where your knees meet your elbows, that's like, you know, where you see the knots in the bark of a tree. Yeah, that's everybody, and it's all types of, you know, trees and shades and hues of trees and tree bark. You know what I mean? You literally become one of those that's out the box, like a fresh new, you know what I mean? We playing with the toys. This shit is child's play. Y'all some players that became players.